And if you haven't heard of Blaseball, it's not just something that was created for this game. It's actually an internet phenomenon that's been building and growing over the past few years. And it's kind of like fantasy baseball, but it describes itself as a baseball horror game. And it definitely lives up to that. Anything can happen in this world of Blaseball. And if you want to know more about it, it's really interesting. You can check out the wiki page to learn more, or you could even go ahead and check out Shut Up and Sit Down, because they put out an excellent video explaining all the nuance of it and some crazy situations that players might find themselves in. And in this two-player head-to-head game, players are going to be acting as coaches to their own Blaseball teams. They're going to be deciding their pitchers and their batting order, and each coach deck is going to be made up out of 24 cards that they get to build themselves. There's going to be 14 player cards and 10 special cards. On a turn, players are going to be choosing from their cards and putting them face down on the pitching, batting, and outfield areas of the board, and then the coaches will also have options to put those special cards in different areas of the board, and depending on where you put those, they can get triggered at different points in the game to allow you to bend or even break the rules in your favor. After all the cards are put out, the pitching player is going to go first, and that player is going to roll dice, adding any modifiers from their pitcher's card in order to determine the outcome of the roll. And for the batter to actually hit the pitch, they need to roll the die or modify it in different ways to end up with a value that's higher than the pitcher's. And the outfielders can catch the ball, but to do so, they need to roll a value even higher than the batter's values. So this gets progressively harder at each point in the chain. Of course, this is Blaseball, so there's going to be a bunch of crazy ways to modify your cards, modify your dice rolls, and just use weird special abilities to buff your totals or cause havoc to the opponent player. And if you are not familiar with Blaseball or even baseball, it's not going to stop you from enjoying this game because you don't need any prior knowledge. But as soon as the batter gets 3 strikes, they're out, and as soon as 3 batters are out, the players are going to swap sides, and then the batting player becomes the pitcher and vice versa. And if the new batting player is able to score a higher value than the previous batting player, then they win the game. Otherwise, their opponent wins. And that's all there is to it. And if you're interested in this game or any others, I have links to all the campaigns in the description below.